if this is the end, if we're done now, it's been an amazing ride, and I wouldn't change anything, and I would walk away from it so proudly.
Tom and Zendaya are the two beautiful souls that came together and conquered the hearts of all of their fans with their cute and positive charms. Tomdaya shippers never stop obsessing about them, as it is a treat for their eyes to see both of them together. Is there another treat we could give these shippers? What about discussing all the times that Tomdaya showed public affection? I know you guys are excited and ready to blush. The couple that once wanted their relationship to be a secret is now on a dating spree, making singles all over the world envious. Yeah, these two seem to make all of the teenage romantic movie fantasies into reality. Want to know more about them? Then stay with us till the end of the video. Hey guys, welcome back to the Celebrity Loop. Before we get into the video, show us your love by hitting that subscribe button and smashing that like button if you're a part of the Tomdaya fandom. On that note, let's continue. Let's get to the root of their relationship. Back in 2017, when young Tom Holland and Zendaya first sparked their romance in the eyes of their fans. Yeah, we're talking about the incident where X came to hold Tom Holland's hand and he slipped it off in a subtle way and called out "Where is Zendaya?"
I couldn't help it.
Oh no.
Hey guys.
Oh no.
Here's the
go.
gag. We're just missing Zendaya. Where is Zendaya?
It's like every other interview we do.
This was the beginning of the most loved celebrity couple in the world. From then to this day, both their fans and shippers have celebrated spotting them out in public, and especially when they show affection to each other. I mean, it's Tom and Zen. These two are making words like "aw" and "cute" very common on the internet. From hiding their feelings in public to showing affection in public, both of them have come a long way in their journey. In April 2022, Tomdaya was spotted in Boston. If you're eager to know about the romance, know that they were holding hands and looking like a very mature couple who had no second thoughts about being together. Seems like the duo shared a very cozy and cute personal moment while holding hands inside Holland's pocket. Zendaya was in Boston for her film The Challengers, and Tom was just there. Do you think it's hard for them to be separated from each other? Want to know about what Zendaya wore for her date with Tom? She wore a gray jumper and jeans, accessorized with a Fendi bag. Sounds cool, yeah? Tom wore a usual oversized t-shirt and dark trousers. Did you know that they were spotted drinking coffee together like any other couple? A fan posted a picture of them in a coffee shop in which Zendaya is laughing and Tom is giving her the "you are my girl" look. Do you know how hard it is for famous people like these two to have coffee together without a dozen cameras in their faces? Sometimes privacy is very important. How do you feel about this? He said, "One of the downsides of our fame is that privacy isn't really in our control anymore, and a moment that you think is between two people that love each other very much is now a moment that is shared with the entire world." He also said, "I've been adamant to keep my private life private because I share so much of my life with the world anyway." Tom also added, "We sort of felt robbed of our privacy. I don't think it's about not being read, it's just that we don't want to talk about it." Looks like Tom Holland and Zendaya are at least getting the privacy that they deserve. Another incident is when Zendaya, who rarely speaks about her relationship with Spider-Man, spoke about how much Tom's support means to her. The youngest Emmy Award-winning actress decided to loosen up about her relationship, and during the red carpet appearance at the pre-Emmy event, she said what all her fans and the Tomdaya shippers were waiting for. It was said that Tom Holland was spotted on the sets of Euphoria almost 30 times, and the crazy part is that he has accepted it. As you all know, the part that Zendaya has to do in the series is very mentally exhausting, and she is openly saying to the public that it was the presence of her boyfriend and his support that fueled her up. She said, "I think it's great to have that support and love around you because you need that." She also added, "This isn't an easy job, so it's good to have that to free you up from it every now and then." If Tom Holland was there with Zendaya for Euphoria, Zendaya showed that she is truly the perfect girlfriend when both of them were spotted in New York at the screening of Tom Holland's movie Uncharted. They were staying at the Crosby Street Hotel in New York City and all set to head to Tom's big event. Unfortunately, but in the case of Tom and Zendaya, just as usual, paparazzi were filled and extremely enthusiastic to take their pictures. On heading out of the hotel, the couple was snapped holding hands. Zendaya wore a black oversized mini shirt dress that she cinched in at the waist with a beautiful old bucket belt. Zendaya is known for making simple dresses look extraordinary, and she had her magic on a date with Tom as well. Her streamlined looks were complete with sheer tights and pointed black pump. This really complemented her new chin-length bob too. Now, I know you guys are keen to know how Holland was dressed. Tom had his hair scraped back and looked perfect in his gray suit. The suit went well with a black black roll neck top that he wore. Tom Holland and Zendaya have been in some interviews and almost all of them have more than 1 million views. Now, this is because they are very much a loved couple. Yeah? Did you know that in an interview they revealed their feelings and affections at the time when they met? In an interview with Deadline, Holland recalled, "At our first rehearsal, I had asked Jacob and Zendaya to come with me to just kind of be there as like my support system." Now that is kinda cute and fascinating. Tom Holland did not used to be the global superstar he is now, but Zendaya was already in the industry, and if he chose her as her support system, then we could say that both of them were very comfortable with each other from the very beginning. He said, "I'm gonna go meet these guys, I'm really nervous about it," referring to the Marvel studio giants. He then said, "We have to read these scenes, and I don't know how this is gonna go because we're all playing the same character, and we all have to bring our own heart and soul into this, and it means a lot to them and it means a lot to me." So Jacob and Zendaya were there on that first day. Even though this public confession was more on the friendship side, Tom Holland lit the flame of the Tomdaya rumors when he said it was Zendaya who taught him how to deal with the flame. Want to hear what Zendaya had to say about this? "Sometimes you just have to be a person to vent to, someone to be there and listen. I was lucky enough that my life didn't change overnight. I started when I was young, so it was kind of a slow progression. I kind of got to learn it as I went, and I figured it out and got my footing a little bit. Whereas for him, it was so much all at once. I have an extreme amount of empathy for that. So anything that I learned or have learned or continue to learn, I share with him, and anything he learns, he shares with me," says Zendaya. Lately, they were spotted together in New York, and this incident exploded on the internet. Want to know what was so special about it? Tom and Zendaya came to watch the Rangers game. There's nothing special about it, yeah? I mean, isn't this a common date? Things got crazy and the whole arena blushed to see Tom Holland wearing a jersey named Zendaya on it. Yeah, the couple were wearing jerseys with each other's names on them. Zendaya's jersey had Holland written in big block letters. Even though the Rangers lost that game, both the couple and the people who got to see them were pretty happy. I mean, they could see Peter Parker and MJ having the time of their life right in front of them. The two lovebirds were even spotted cuddling and holding each other's hands. Do you know that there are marriage rumors and even rumors that these two are gonna have kids together? The rumors started when Tom said publicly he wants to focus on his career and said, "I've spent the last 6 years being so focused on my career." The Spider-Man actor said, "I want to take a break and focus on starting a family and figuring out what I want to do outside of this world." The charming young man also added, "I love kids, I can't wait to be a dad, I can wait and I will, but I can't wait. If I'm at a wedding or a party, I'm always at the kids' table hanging out. My dad's been such a great role model for me. I think I've got that from him. So I think I'd be a primary school teacher or something like that." The rumor of making their relationship official with the ring strengthened when Tom and Zendaya were reported to visit Tom Holland's family in London. After their visit, the couple was spotted walking around the city emitting good amounts of love and affection as they always do. Wanna know a secret? The previous night, Zendaya watched Harry Potter and the Cursed Child on the West End with Tom's mother. This is great news because it looks like both of their families love what's happening too. Phew, that was a lot of cuteness and love, wasn't it? Anyways, we've come to the end of our video today. Are you a Tomdaya shipper? If yes, what was your favorite part of the video? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, turn on the post notifications to get notified every time we post a new video. We'll see you guys with more celeb content. Until then, bye.
I know, right? Crazy. Well, thanks for watching. If anybody asks what you've been up to lately, just tell them you've been hanging out with Spider-Man.
Incredible!